Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Flitz. I haven't really been posting, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about gaming. I'm going to give you guys a big update on my life and all that good stuff. Number 57 in ones, so we're going to queue up right now, see what we can do, and let's hop straight into it. Alright, game number 1. We actually had to switch accounts. We're on Grant right now. My Flitz account is number 50 right now, and I literally was queuing for about an hour, and I just didn't get anyone. So we switched to the Grant account. We were trying to get top 100 on this, so we're SSL. Dat Pluto is a high-level Brazilian player, so this is actually going to be kind of... That was absurd, bro! That shot was insane! What the hell? Yo, I'm gonna watch this back. Yo, this is first shot on? Oh, that was gross! Come on. Give me the replay. Anyways, there's a reason you guys clicked on this video. I don't know exactly what this video will be titled, but it'll be probably something like, Why I'm No Longer a Pro, or the truth about gaming, and I'm gonna take this video to do a few things. One, I'm going to try and, get closer to getting top 100 on this account, but I want to talk about gaming, and how everything went with that. I want to talk about, like, a quick little, oh, dude, I am feeling myself, holy shit. I want to talk about, like, a quick update on my life and, like, everything that's going on with the channel, and just kind of big look into Flitz, but let's start with gaming, right? So, I don't know if you saw at this point, by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be of, like, 3 weeks since this has happened. But if you don't already know, I am no longer on the game in Gladiators, and this might come as a surprise to some if you're not on Twitter. If you aren't, go follow me on Twitter. You can always catch me on updates and stuff like that. I'm constantly tweeting about what's going on. Just go follow me there. But I'm no longer on the game in Gladiators. A few weeks after I got dropped, released, they ended up picking up 2 new players. So let's talk about first why I'm no longer on there, right? So a lot of people, and I know it's a lot of people because I did something I shouldn't have, and that's go on Reddit. And if anyone is watching this video right now and you ever become like a high level-ish player, word of advice, if there's a Reddit post about you, you probably shouldn't read it. I've had a few Reddit posts about me, and most of the time it's not great. But this time it was just a bunch of people that were just misinformed and were very just wrong about stuff. Like, there was one post and it was like, Flitz joins gaming for 2 months and then leaves without saying a word. Which, first off, I just destroyed that Pluto. And I want to keep talking. He literally just abandoned. I absolutely just cooked him. I want to talk about this. I guess I'll continue it in the next game. That's kind of annoying, but, we'll talk about it in the next game. Number 2, I'm gonna see who we're playing. We're playing XX Cookie Cream 3X. I don't even know, dude. This is probably a Smurf, but, I guess so am I. So, just hop straight into it. But yeah, let's continue to talk about what I was talking about, and that's kind of what happened with gaming and why I'm no longer on it. Start off on, like, when I signed. Let's go there. So I signed to gaming with OSM and Maxu, Marquis' coach. And some people might have been under the impression that I was only signing for Gamers 8 and then just leaving, which was not the case at all. Because I signed a pretty long deal. I'm not going to go, like, into full depth because I don't know how much I can. But I was supposed to play and, like, move to APAC, like, when the next season started. It was not a, like, one-time thing where, like, oh, I'm just playing this one tournament and then I'm going back like nothing happened. Would I have signed that? Maybe. Probably. Just Gamers 8 was lit. I might talk about that a little bit in this video. But I wanted to play and support gaming and help that team get better. And I truly believe that we were getting better. I mean, we only played 2 series officially as a team, and one of those series was against the best team in the world, so, obviously we're not going to be fatalities. Not, being a team for only a week. And then the other was against Optic, and Optic's a very close series. It was 1-3, but, like, in the best of 5. But the actual games itself were very close. Like, I truly believe we could have won that game 1 as well as that game 3 in 3s, but that's besides the point. I signed a pretty long deal, like, expecting it to be a long-term deal. I was going to be on this team for a minute. After Gamers 8, we thought that everything was going to be the same, and I was kind of planning around, like, I was literally kind of planning my whole life, like, around this, like, adventure and expedition that I was going to do, right? For example, I'm in college right now. I was supposed to only take 1 semester. I was going to do the fall semester, get some credits up. I was going to take the spring semester off, and just focus, and just, like, go to Asia and focus on that. Like, I was not going to be doing school for a semester. And then after that, I kind of would have gone from there and, like, been like, all right, am I going back to college? Am I, But I was, like, literally, like, I signed a 6-month lease in this apartment I'm in. And I'm going to extend, because now I'm not going to Asia anymore. But, I literally signed this lease, like, knowing that, like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go to Asia. So, obviously, like, when I found out that I wasn't, I kind of had to adjust a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. They let me know, when I got released, I guess that was like a week after they told me. Like, they moved pretty quick, which I appreciate that, because then I could just, like, go find my new team and stuff. But I did not leave. It was not like, oh, I'm done with gaming. Yeah, that was that. That was cool. I'm done. Like, I wanted to stay there. Like, because in the post, they said it was, like, mutual. And a lot of people on Reddit were just like, why would Flitz join just to leave? Like, that was not what happened. But, you know, I'm getting bumped. You know, I wish I was up so I didn't have to, like, completely focus on winning. But I feel like I'm still doing a pretty good job. Okay, that's annoying. Doing a pretty decent job talking and, you know, playing the game. But I am down. This is pretty awk. Let me give me a few seconds to lock in and get this ball. How am I dead, dude? No way he's supersonic. He's going far side. Okay, no, he's not. That's banger. Wow. But yeah, was not completely mutual. Like, I was cool with it, but it's not like something I wanted. Like, I understood that, like, the decision was made. There was nothing I could really do. And I knew that they were gonna just rebuild around Max. I kind of figured out, like, kind of quickly, like, what their plan was with Elevate, and it makes sense. Like, with picking up Elevate, because if you guys don't know, they just signed Realize Invert, and the whole point of that is, like, not only, like, are they gonna be a good team, but Game in doing that, like, they just monopolized the region. Like, it was Elevate was the best, but Gaimin was, like, kind of right behind them. But now that they're both gone and it's just Gaimin now is like a APAC super team, like, no one's gonna beat them. Like, they're gonna make every event, they're gonna do very well, and it's gonna bring a lot more, like, traction to Gaimin, and it's just like, I get it. It's a business move, and they're gonna be insane now. But Gaimin was not, like, I think the biggest thing I want people to take away from that is that, like, I just saw so many Reddit posts, people saying, like, I don't know why Flitz would join if they just leave like that. Like, it was not like that, guys. I was pretty upset for a minute, but I'm good now. I'm moving on, and you know, at the end of the day, it was still a very cool thing that I got to do. I got to go to Gamers 8 again, which was awesome. Probably the most fun I've ever had, like, doing anything ever. Like, not gonna lie, that was such a cool trip. I did not hit that ball, so I'm not upset by any means. And now we're just back in an A. You know, we're like the future for me now is I'm trying to figure out what my next team is gonna be here. Okay, this guy's like sweating his dick off. I'm kind of getting my ass kicked. That was bad. What is bro doing? No, why was that so powerful? Oh, that's in my net. Oh, he sucks. Okay, he really lost to this guy. But waiting for touch. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I really was looking forward to it. I was pretty excited. I think that would have been a very cool thing. I don't think I was gonna be in APAC forever. Like, probably for a season. And then probably just been like, all right, that was fun. Let's go back to NA. Cause like I mean, I've talked about this before. My goal is to be pro in NA. I want to be one of the best in the world. And I don't really think I could be the best in the world in Asia. But I think that would have been a cool trip and a cool experience for me. And of course, great for the career, getting it started and all that. But yeah, we're back on the grind here. I'm trying to find my new team. You know, a lot of stuff's going in the NA scene. A bunch of newcomers and stuff. I'm just hoping I can break through and solidify myself as a top tier pro. Will it happen? I'm not sure. Guess we'll see. But I'm going to be grinding and do my best to make that happen. I want to talk a little bit about... Bro, what? Oh my god. I could have scored that. That was a peak flick. Holy shit. Alright, okay. I got 20 seconds. Let me lock in, see if I can win this game. Look at that control, though. W control, W flick. That guy's lost. I don't know who this guy is, but he's pretty good. That's really bad, actually. Wait. Go in, please. Wait. That was insane, dude. Look at that recovery. That was nasty. Look at this. Soft touch, wall dash. Got under it. Just enough power. That was nice. All right, hold up. Let's win this game. 8 seconds. I'm gonna wave dash kickoff. I got his boost. It's gonna be good. No, I couldn't get around it. Oh man, I should have scored that. It's fine. Wait, dash kickoff again. Oh, I messed it up. I'm okay with that though. I just lost. Rip. Whoops! It's a good play from him. Just messed up. What's wrong with this guy? Bro, why are people so weird? We just had a good game while talking about fucking gaming Gladiators for 6 minutes. What's this dude's problem? I'm probably just gonna play him again. But yeah, let's talk about YouTube for a sec, man. I've been kind of unmotivated. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I haven't really been grinding that much on Rocket League. I've kind of slowed down my hours a bit. YouTube itself, I haven't posted in a week at this point. It's not amazing. I think I'm kind of overworking myself. I think I'm just expecting a lot. I think my expectations are very high. And when I don't meet some of those expectations, whether it be Rocket League, tournaments, YouTube, whatever it may be, like, I think that just, like, takes a big toll. Okay, that was the most annoying pre-jump ever. Wow. But I've been posting some videos, and they just, like, constantly keep doing worse and worse, and I don't know what it is. I've done collabs with really big YouTubers. I've done Mertzy collabs. I've done that Arsenal collab, bunch of Rebels collabs. And I know that these guys also post them on their channel. And I think that could be what's hurting it, because, like, people are already seeing it. Like, for example, if me and Reddles make a video, we got to post it on the same day so we don't, like, mess up each other's schedules. But if I post the exact same video as Reddles, more people are going to watch his first, and then they're going to be like, oh, Flitz posted a new video. Oh, it's with Reddles. I already saw that on his channel. So maybe that's part of the reason. But my videos in general is just, whatever the reason may be, it's just, you know, seeing them constantly do worse and worse is just, it's very upsetting. And especially, like, I'm not, like, completely motivated by numbers and analytics like that, but I was already kind of getting a little bit, like, overworked, demotivated. And then on top of that, when the videos just start doing a lot worse than you expect them to, it's just hard to, like, really keep going as hard as you were, if that makes sense. For example, I scheduled a very large amount of videos when I went to Gamers 8. Reason being is me and Gaiman had a boot camp in Hamburg, as well as Gamers 8, the tournament itself. I was out of town for about 2.5 weeks. Please go in. I think I missed. That's annoying. I was out of town for about 2.5 weeks, so I stockpiled for like 3.5 weeks. So even when I came back, I could focus on school instead of doing this content stuff. So I absolutely grinded that week. Got a bunch of videos done. I was really excited to do them, and it was great. And ever since I've came back, I've been just kind of like dragging myself into it, and I haven't really been super passionate about it, and I haven't really been like wanting to do videos. It's been feeling like a need. It's like, oh, I need to post a video, and I do, but like not wanting to do it it's just kind of hard to like force myself sometimes, I guess. And especially with like doing school and stuff and like trying to get all that figured out. Okay, this dude is, bro. This dude is insane. Yeah, it's just been a lot. So I kind of wanted to take a little bit of a break. Hopefully that this video I'm recording now is like the first of many of getting back into the groove of things. Okay, is this guy just the greatest player ever, or like what? I have none. He's got it. I should be able to score here. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. Also, I'm doing thumbnails myself now. I had a thumbnail guy, and he's just kind of done with making thumbnails for now. So before, I'd usually just like, I would make the video, I would give this thumbnail guy like, I'd make like a shitty version in like MS Paint. I'd be like, yo, can you get me something like this? He's like, yeah. But now like I'm doing that myself, which is like even more time I have to put into it, and that is also. Why is that what? Oh, he's lagging. I don't care. But yeah, so it's just a little bit more work that I have to do, which I'm okay with, but it's just a lot more, and sometimes I don't have the time, and sometimes I don't, like I said, sometimes I don't want to, and I just have to force myself through it. But videos have really slowed down, which has kind of sucked. what else do I want to talk about? Yeah, in school. I mean, I just registered for my next semester of classes. Got about 15 credit hours. I think I'm on 13 this semester, so my workload's gonna go up. That dude faked it. Thought he was up. Dude, this dude, he does not have boost. Dude, this dude is gonna make me lose my mind. This dude's a fucking crackhead. He's winning. Man, but yeah, I mean, that's just a few things that I wanted to talk about and discuss a little bit. I'm not sure how much more I want to cover. Yeah, I'm just... Okay, this guy is AIDS. He doesn't challenge anything. Like, I think he's challenging, and then he's... Dude, what? Oh my god, I haven't played in a minute either. I've been playing this new game called The Finals a lot, which is super fun. It's a limited playtest that's, like, ending pretty soon. So I'm just trying to play it as much as I can before the playtest goes away. But I've been grinding Rocket League as much as I needed to either, and I got some scrims and some tournaments and stuff coming up. So I need to keep that in mind as well. But if you're still watching the video, I'm still doing some coaching. So if you want some coaching, link in the description. Okay, this dude just needs to go pro or something. This guy is the greatest player I've ever seen. Even better than the weirdo last game. I don't know. I can't touch this guy for some reason. But yeah, I mean, that's just some stuff that I kind of wanted to clear up with everyone. The gaming thing, I kind of didn't go in too much because I don't know how much I like legally can, and I also don't want to like diss anyone. But I mean, my whole experience with gaming was great. Like the actual organization was very good. The players were great. You know, obviously the tournament result wasn't quite what we wanted, but the tournament itself was amazing. I really enjoy the pro and content side of things, so seeing that at like the highest level is just something really cool that I want to do like full time. Like, you know, I mean, I've talked about it before. You know, that's the goal, that's the dream. So we're gonna keep working to try and get there. But until then, I'm stuck here. But yeah, also doing CRL and stuff as well. If you haven't been paying attention on Twitter, Wikipedia, whatever it may be. On my college's collegiate team, Kennesaw State University. Yeah. This dude loves to go for the ball. There we go. But yeah, so that's taking a little bit of my time as well. And yeah, I mean, I think even today I have like 4 hours of CRL stuff. Today is like the worst day of the week for like stuff I have to do, but I have like a lot more CRL stuff than I normally do. I don't normally have this much, but we have to like catch up on some stuff. Like we like missed some games last week or something like that. You make a bounce, great bounce, nice. I want to beat this guy. I'm probably just gonna cut the video after this. It might be a little bit shorter than normal, but you know, I got some stuff I got to take care of today, and I guess it was technically 3 games, even though he forfeit. So hopefully it's long enough. Yeah, I want to start streaming again as well. The problem with streaming is my internet is not great. That's what you get for pre-jumping, dude. Why did I do that? Did I get scored on? Oh my god. I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm actually tilted. Why did I... If I didn't hit that again, I just score. And then I just hit it again, and then it was like behind me. See, that's because I've been playing the finals, man. My kickoff goal? Lit. Oh, man. Yeah, I want to start making videos again. I want to stream it. Top goals on kickoff, please. Bro, get a better kickoff. Please give me a kickoff goal, please. No. Just want to keep this in the corner, away from him. Wait, in? Please go in. Yay! There we go. I mean, there you go, man. I didn't kickoff goal. I demo goal, so. Is he delay it or something? No way, right? No. Am I getting kickoff goal? Holy pinch! Dude, that went so far. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Yeah, fuck that guy, dude. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to give you all a quick update, and if for some reason My spewing earlier was incomprehensible. Here's a quick, like, TLDR of everything you need to take away, right? Gaming, I didn't leave. I was let go, but they said I left. I wanted to do it, but obviously we didn't. My goal now is to stay pro in NA, or, you know, try and get to the top here. Currently LT and all that stuff. I've been a little bit demotivated on YouTube, but I want to start it back up again. I want to get streams going as well. Can't really promise that because my internet's been kind of iffy. And, you know, college has been okay, but, you know, we got to keep doing that and all that. So, yeah, I mean, that's going to be the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go buy my coaching link in the description, all that good stuff. I want to get back into this. If you watched it again, thank you. If you support me, it means the world. I know I'm spewing, but thank you guys. Seriously. I'm going to end the video. Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.